Welcome back to SimFly News. This is Roberto Fliston Capodieci, SimFly spokesperson, and I'm here to bring you the news on SimFly on a weekly basis. So, without further ado, let's start with the news. First of all, Monday, 14th of October, from 6:30 Zulu to 8 Zulu, we're gonna have a 5-minute deploy in the time range, and our core server, remember the brain server, is going to be rebooted. So there are a 5-minute period that if you land in the exact moment, there is a risk that landing is not registered. So if something strange happens, let us know, we're gonna investigate it. But if you can avoid landing during the time, much better. Other great news, as we anticipated, for all of those SimFly users that supported us from the early beginning, we are going to airdrop some PAX token. What it means? It means that if you made purchase during the pre-sale, starting in May 2023 until the beginning of 2024 when the pre-sale closed, you're gonna get thank you in PAX token in your account. Earlier you supported us, higher the amount of PAX token you're gonna get. The latest, you still get it. If you were not there, you didn't support SimFly during the pre-sale, you can wait. In the future you may have another moment, so be sure not to miss a special edition of Airplane, particular mission that were gonna come out, and events, and maybe in the future we're gonna do again some return. And in this way we hope to spin a little bit the economy, as we are still waiting for the marketplaces, the user marketplace, to release, where that is going to be quite important to have the PAX token to do things. Alright, so you know that a lot of people that use virtual reality came to us saying that they have issue with the pop-up, with the Sky Sentinel, the message they could not see. So we work and we made a client that the message appears inside the flight simulator. Seems it's not working very well, and we are working to fix. We know that some people don't get messages. There are issues there. Apologies. We are humans and there are issues. We try to release things faster for you, but this comes with a little bit of problems. Okay, so hold on, the client, we're gonna try to come out with a new one. Also, we noticed that not everybody updated the client, so we are gonna make it compulsory. Means that if you don't update to the latest client, you will not be able to connect in SimFly. Okay, we are also working with the activation of airplanes, and it's almost done. We are looking at a few other small things. Once this is done, we're gonna move to the airports, and once everything is ready, so people will be able to activate and upgrade the airplanes and their airports, then we are going to activate and launch the marketplace for users to sell their assets. Okay, so this is pretty much the news for this week. This coming week is gonna be quite intense. Airdrop, you're gonna receive some thank you packs from SimFly if you made purchase during the pre-sales, and we are going to do a reboot of the server exactly to be able to do those things. And we are working to deliver the activation of the airplanes. We move now to the Ask Me Anything section. First question arrived from Stefano Marnati. Has been asked 28th of September 2024 at 6 votes. Still too little votes, guys. I want question in the Ask Me Anything section, the AMA session, to have a lot of votes, please. He asked, aircraft like the TBM or Cyrus SR-22 do not have beacon lights. How can I avoid the penalty when the system asks that you need to turn on the beacon lights and the airplane doesn't have the beacon lights? You're gonna get a penalty. Well, thank you for letting us know this thing. We have oversight on that. That's why we are, at the triggering of those details. So thank you very much for letting us know. It's been fixed. There is no more penalty. And this is exactly the point. Something like this is okay to put as a question in the Ask Me Anything. It will be more a tech support question. But thanks to the community, thanks to all of you that communicate with us, tell us these things. We fix things, we make it better, and SimFly become amazing. But thanks to you. Thank you so again, Stefano, for your hint. Question number 2 is being asked by Explain Español, 17th of September 2024. The question goes, it wouldn't be bad to make people able to give and donate packs from a user wallet to another within SimFly. I don't know if you already have considered this yet. It would be interesting to have this feature. Dear Explain Español, obviously we thought about it, but because the PAX token are a commodity that can be monetized, sold for $, if we allow people to transfer PAX token one to the other, SimFly can become a very good platform for money laundering, you know? A user has dirty money, buy PAX, send the PAX to another user cash out clean money. And for these things, because of legislation on the financial sector, we cannot do this, okay? So that's why the original idea that the user got scared about of having blockchain token will remove SimFly from this sort of responsibility. So once you have blockchain token, you go out, if you outside SimFly, sell them to somebody else, transfer from your wallet to somebody else's wallet, is not a SimFly responsibility. But enabling this functionality inside SimFly server puts SimFly in the position to break the law. And we are very attentive and we speak with lawyers constantly to make sure that what we do is 100% under the legislation where our company is incorporated and the legislation where users are operating SimFly. So it's technically easy to do, but we cannot do it exactly because of financial regulations. If the PAX token was not a commodity that could be sold, it would be easier, but still there are many laws that regulate this, okay? So, question number 3 for today is being asked by Haider Saidashan. I hope I say your name correctly. Being asked September 26, 2024, has 5 votes and pretty much has 2 questions inside. It says, hello there, suggestion for Sky Essentials. I think that would be great to have a sound alert when there is a quest to complete, because sometimes it happens like I'm on a PC doing my flight and work at the same time together, it says, and not pop up due to switches of Windows. Second things it says, and a timer on Sky Essentials, I think it means the Sky Sentinel quest, that will give an idea that we have failed or we have still time to complete the quest. So answer to the Sky Sentinel. There is already a time written when the quest pop up. In fact, that should be enough for you to look at your watch and make a time difference and see if it is too late. Well, for your first question, I have to say is not possible, and the reason is that we really want people to be on SimFly. We're giving packs, so the packs has to be earned. If it's too easy, then that's exactly the point. So maybe if there are long flights, either get somebody from remote to continue the flight if you're busy coding or watching a movie, and at the same time do shorter flight, finish flying, and then do the other activities. In fact, that's really the way that we guarantee the PAX token cannot be just create out of thin air, but require a certain kind of a work by the user. And for the second question, there is no real timer, as you were saying, but you can check the time from when the pop-up appeared. Putting the timer is not so obvious as it may seem, and we don't want to give a wrong, because there are different servers involved in the verification. So the timer will be precise to the second, while if we don't use so if we put a timer, you press, maybe the other server was 1 second difference, so at the end of the day we will have to short it up. It become a mess. So you know that you pretty much have that amount of time. Try to answer in time, okay? And last question for today, question number 4, come from Chestnut2008. It's been on September 16, 2024, as 4 votes, and it says, when can we activate the planes? Will you give us a file to download the plane, or we do already have to own the same plane to earn more packs? Okay, the answer is this: when you activate the asset, the airplane asset, you don't need to download any airplane files, but simply you need to fly with the same model that you have purchased. So, for example, if you have in SimFly an Airbus A320-200, when you are into your flight simulator, you need to choose the same airplane model, so we can verify that is the same airplane model and download all the correct data in order to evaluate your flight with that airplane. There are deliveries though. If you wanted to dress up your airplane with a SimFly livery, you can search it online or look in SimFly. Maybe we can put the link in the description of this video, and you can download the SimFly liveries to have your customized airplane, because with SimFly you take off and get more.